Hello everybody, this is Yorgi from BounceAVA, and today I'm going to be doing a small gameplay and review video for Red Orchestra 2. Red Orchestra 2 is the sequel to Red Orchestra 1, and it was released by Tripwire Interactive about 2 weeks ago. Now, I've only owned this game for about a week, so I'm not that great. Now, Red Orchestra 2 is a very, very realistic World War II shooter. So, imagine what war is like, put it in game mode, that's what you're gonna get. So don't expect to play it like Call of Duty. You're not going to run in with an MP40 or an MPL or something and get 20 kills in one life. It's a very realistic game. The most kills you're probably going to get in the life are either being a marksman or a machine gunner in a very good position against a noob team that doesn't know how to counter a machine gunner. Other than that, you can probably expect to get 1 or 2 kills every 3 to 5 deaths, because it's a very, very difficult game. The team that has the upper hand and the best defenses are going to be the ones that are getting the most kills. Now, it runs NVIDIA physics. It's a very realistic game, even in the physics engine. It's very hectic. You're going to find yourself, your own heartbeat going up as you play it. It's a very high-octane game, shall I say. As far as graphics go, this game looks absolutely great. It runs Unreal 3. This is playing on full graphics on a NVIDIA 550 Ti 1GB Asus 910 MHz graphics card. This is being recorded on fraps at 30 frames per second on half size. So, do remember, this is only half the resolution as what I see on my screen. The graphics include everything you'd want in a game. It's absolutely beautiful. This map right here probably isn't the best. It's a lot of open, snowy fields. However, you'll see in some later footage that the maps are really detailed, they're really big, and they're all accessible. So say you're on apartments, the map apartments. There's 5 apartment buildings in the middle of the map, or something close to that. You can go in each apartment building. They're all accessible. Almost all the rooms and all floors are accessible. So, it's a very, very open game, which adds to the realism in the fact that you can't just run out and check 3 windows on a building, say, okay, there's no one there, and go, because there's going to be a lot of people in a lot of windows. This game goes up to 64 players, so you can do 32 on 32. It's all dedicated server-based, as it's a Steam game. The sound for this game, I have to say, is astonishing. The score, the musical score, is very well produced. Usually I find myself in games, you know, just muting the background music, playing dubstep or industrial or, you know, the usual gaming sound music. But with this game, I feel you never really want to do that. It's really well placed. They play the right songs at the right times. It's all the right kind of music, and it works really well with the game. As far as gun sounds go and sound effects, the gun sounds are absolutely amazing. All of the guns have a nice amount of bass oomph to them. When you shoot the Kar 98, you can feel the air coming out of your subwoofer, if you have a subwoofer like I do on my computer. This game is a bit of a challenge to adapt to if you're coming from a game like Call of Duty or even Battlefield. It'd be easier to come here from a Battlefield game. However, if you're coming from Call of Duty, do expect to get your butt whooped for a day or 2 or maybe a week. It's going to take a bit to get used to because it's very realistic, and if you just sprint in, you're going to die. This game is all Wehrmacht versus the Russians, as it's Stalingrad based. Each team can only use their weapons, so Germans can only use the Kar 98, Russians can only use the Mosin Nagant, provided that the dedicated server hasn't allowed crisscrossing. Now, there is a level up system. It's a little bugged at the moment. I got to level 83 in like 2 days, so it's bugged. They gotta fix it. There is a few other bugs in this game, but they're being really persistent in fixing them. In the first week that I've played, there's been 3 to 4 big patches solving a lot of problems, so they're really persistent in keeping the game flowing well. It's really well made, and no matter what you're doing, you're going to have a good time playing this game. It's a great game to play. It's loads of fun. I suggest you guys buy it. It's overall a well game. It's really well-rounded. So this is going to be it for my review/gameplay video. Make comments. If you have any questions, just comment or PM me. I'll get back to you. My in-game name right now is Derek Kaiser, so add me up, we'll play some stuff, and have a good day.